Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm. Now first of all, before we get going, let me just apologise for uploading no video yesterday. The reason for that was because I did actually record this exact video, but there was a really strange problem with my audio. For some reason I just had 25 minutes of a really weird humming sound, so I decided quality over quantity, so I decided not to do it. Luckily I didn't save the game, so we're exactly where we started because I found this glitch out. I found this bug out before I actually saved the game. So yes, hey, welcome back guys. We're also using a new recording program to do this, and big thank you to Landy Kid and Banky Gaming for telling me about this. It's really making my life a lot easier. I need to get the wheel cam working with it, but until then, we're just going to hop into this. So I really recommend you go check out their channels. They make really good content on their channels, so yeah, go check them out. And now next thing guys, last episode we were on Thornton Farm. I asked you to choose which tractor we bought. I'm not here yet. So the Massey Ferguson 7718 won with 59% of the votes, guys. That got 1,265 votes. The Valtra came in second with 371. The Ford came in last with a measly 10% of the vote. Altogether, 2,115 people voted. So thank you to everybody that voted. It really does mean a lot. It's going to keep me making polls because you guys seem to enjoy them. Now, good news and bad news. Like I just said, we have the new tractor we have to go pick up. But we need to take the case down with the header trailer, actually. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Start her up. Okay, now we're going to head over to the other yard to pick up the header trailer. There's a reason we're only picking up the trailer, guys. You've probably already guessed it. Unfortunately, we've had to get rid of the TF78. If you watched the last video where we harvested field number 11, we found it hard to even get in the field because the combine was so broke. Like, the mod itself was so broke. Bit of a lag spike there. Don't know what that was. There must be something going on in the background. So what we're going to do real quick is hook up this trailer. Let's back up real quick. There we go. We'll jump out. Hook him up. A bit too far back then. So yes, the TF78 is gone, guys. We've still got lots of lime left. So we're going to go down and get our new combine. We have had this combine before, the new one, in episode number 6. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy it. Let's go ahead and close that door. You may have guessed by now why we're taking the case down. It's quite a sad day. Yes, guys, it is time to sell the case. It's been a good little workhorse here on Thornton Farm, but it's not actually making us that much money anymore because it's really just pushing around trailers and stuff, and we can't actually send it out to do a lot of work apart from mowing, essentially. So yes, I think it is time to move on to bigger and better things, which is why we have hardly any money left. Actually, we did have a few £100,000, and now we're down to a measly £93,000. So we need to get that back up as soon as possible. I'll just show you that in a minute. That field there. Oh gosh, a bit wobbly there. Simulate. Also, while we drive past, you can see the sunflowers are coming along nicely, nearly ready to harvest. We can see we have a couple of brown lines that are ready. We just got to wait for the rest of the field to hurry up and die before we can pick that up. Also, I literally just checked, guys, and my second channel, Luminate, despite me not uploading any videos for months and months and months, has just hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you to everybody that's been subscribing to that from this channel. Really do appreciate it. That channel is getting relaunched very soon. Before I can actually play a game on that, because I don't really know what games to play on it just yet. My voice is going, I do apologise. Yeah, before we can do that, I'm going to be doing lots of live streams just to get the channel going again. So if you are into me doing live streams on that channel, stay tuned. Make sure you click subscribe. I'll put a link to that channel in the description box. It's called Illuminate, so just look out for Illuminate or whatever I decide to call it in the description box. Okay, so we're going to pull into the store real quick, guys, and kind of see all of our new equipment there. I'm going to position the header trailer though, so it's nice and straight here. There we go. So I'm actually going to jump out real quick, disconnect this, and we're going to go take it over and sell the case real quick. Once again, really sad to see this tractor go. It's been a nice little workhorse, but I don't see the point in keeping it if it's not going to be earning the farm any money. We can't send it out to do any tasks or anything. Stop! There we go. Goodbye, Mr. Case. You've been a good little soldier. It's time to go. £10,200 for that. So now we have £103,000 in the bank. I've just noticed it's soon to rain as well, which is going to be awkward. This mower is from the live stream we did on Thornton Farm. Still haven't moved it, guys, because I'm lazy. But if you were in the live stream, this is still the same one. So let's move on to our new equipment, guys. We have our brand new combine. This is the Claas Lexion, sorry, not Axion. Claas Lexion 670. For some reason, it's not as shiny as it used to be. It used to be... Oh, there it is. There's the shine. So yes, this is our new combine. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. It has a lot of extra scripts installed on it. We did use this one in episode 6, and everyone seemed to like it. So we're going to go ahead and use that. This is our new tractors, guys. Yes, we have a new tractor. You guys voted for the Massey Ferguson 7718, but out of my own accord, we also got the Valtra as well. Now, this one has had a front loader put on. In fact, 2 seconds, guys. Okay, right, we're back. I didn't actually have the front loader on. It looked a bit ridiculous, but there we go. We have the Valtra. We have the limited edition Valtra. I think this is the Grassmen Edition. It is in the mod list if you want it, so please do not ask. Just look in the description box. There is a link to the mod list in there. So we've got 7718, which I thought this was actually a front loader. Turns out it's not. And yes, you may have noticed this has a case front loader on. Why do we have a case front loader on this? Because it was £1,000 cheaper. That's literally it. I know it would make more sense if we had just a Stoll one or even a Valtra one, but in a real life situation, guys, a farmer would just get the cheap one, the one that works best for him. This one works absolutely fine. It's case, but it matches it as well, actually. So yeah, what are we going to be driving? That is the question. Well, I think we are going to take the header trailer on the Massey Ferguson and the No, actually, change the plan. The Massey Ferguson is going to take the mower because it's heavier at the front, and the Valtra is going to take the header trailer. So let's first of all jump in to the Valtra. That was the spare wheel. Didn't want that. Let's jump into the Valtra. Now, once again, I did say in my previous video that the interior on this thing isn't that great, but the outside is so good looking, I can kind of oversee it on this one particular tractor. There we go. Let's get off the ramp. And yeah, let's go ahead and connect this up. Back up like this. Nice and steady. Slow and steady. There we go. Just jump out again. Cool. So that's now ready to go. I think next we're going to jump into the combine and get the header onto the header trailer, of course. There we go. Let's go ahead and start this up. Handbrake off. And we are... Hey, let's... First of all, before we take off our header, that was nearly dangerous. Let's go ahead and lift it up. I'm going to go to third person for this because I don't want to be messing around with trying to get it onto the dodgy trailer. Okay, so there we go. We only got the 9 meter header, guys. It did go all the way up to like 12 meter, but I thought that was a tiny bit too big for this map, so we went with the 9 meter one, which is like the middle one, I think. I think there's also like a 7 meter, which we didn't bother going for. Let's go ahead and try that again. It's a little bit too far off. Okay, so there we go. The header is now onto the header trailer. I don't know why I turned around. You can't see anything in the combine. Let's back this all the way up to the back because we... Oh, there's a mower behind us. Let's try to crash into that. Luckily, we do have actual reversing cameras. Let's see which one is the back. Okay, so that one's the back. These do actually work, guys, which is handy. Let's move this out of the way. Cool. Let's turn that off just to save up on some frame rates. Off. There we go. Yeah, next of all, let's get the Massey Ferguson real quick. Come on, forward. Off the ramp. There we go. So we just had these checked over by the mechanic to make sure they were good. They are all second hand, don't forget, which is why we got them all so cheap. Let's go ahead and connect this mower up. Finally take this to our yard so it's not taking up space. So we're going to be driving the Massey Ferguson back to the yard with the mower attached to it. So we'll go ahead and line this up here. There we go. I'll set up the convoy, guys, and we'll jump back. Okay, guys, so the convoy is now set up. We have the Valtra pulling the header trailer. Make sure the front loader's not touching the ground. No, it's not. The combine is probably going to get stuck a couple times because for some reason lately Follow Me doesn't like rear wheel steering stuff, or even the telehandlers 4-wheel steering. But yes, let's it started to rain already. Fantastic. That's not what we wanted. I can't see a thing. This Massey's got a really bad blind spot. Let's just double check because we're in a convoy. Okay, yeah, let's go, 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 go. Quick. Everybody out. Everybody out. Come on. Let's get the Valtra out. Come on. Where's the Valtra? The Valtra's not going to make it. We've gone past the turning. Fantastic. This is a good start. Right, so I think the convoy's all sorted out, guys. So anyway, I haven't had a chance to speak to you in this video yet. So welcome back to 78 Gaming, guys. Welcome back to Thornton Farm. As per usual, I hope you guys are well. What is going on behind us? Okay, here's the combine. I'm going to assume the Valtra's still there, judging by the map, which you guys can actually see in this episode. So yes, guys, where's the wheel cam, you may be wondering? Somebody left it in work. Hello, that's me. Yes, I left it in work. I'll be picking it up tonight, so do not worry. It will be back in the next video. I need to try and turn this corner in such a way where the combine's going to follow, but not get stuck. Hopefully he will. I don't really want to watch because I'm going to get frustrated if he does get stuck. And he did. He got stuck. So well done, Mr. Combine. We'll just turn it off. Follow me for now. Why not? He's stuck anyway. Okay. So what we're going to do is put this mower down with the front mower real quick. This is our mowing yard / silage yard / grassmen yard, whatever you want to call it. This is that yard. So let's back this up. Mower's a little bit too far forward, but never mind. Open that door. PTO off. Disconnect. Unfortunately, you can't lower this one. When you try and lower it, it just unfolds the whole thing, which is kind of annoying. We're going to go ahead and shut this. And we'll also turn it off because we're not using it just yet. And we'll go save the rest of them. Now, guys, I'm just going to warn you. You may notice it. You may not notice it. For some reason, inside this combine, I'm getting really bad FPS. So we're going to be using it from the outside for now, just so I can work out what it is. It was fine before, so I think it might be the windscreen wiper that's causing FPS lag, because you can see it actually is moving there. So I think that may be the cause of it. Let's tell the Valtra to wait there real quick, because we're going to back this up into our combine shed. I sound like a proper Cornish man then. Combine into our shed. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. It's about time we got some new equipment on this farm, guys. We're a little bit skint now, as I said earlier, but I think it's been overdue. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Handbrake on. And I think that's going to carry on spinning, even though the engine... Okay, it stops like that. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and park the Valtra up. Okay, ready? So not the combine. The combine header, sorry, is in. We're going to take this Valtra around to... Actually, no, I lied. We need to pick something up from this yard. Well done, Simulate. You should be a real farmer. Okay, so what we want to do is pick up our bale fork, which is right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's a little bit too fast. There we go. Let's jump out and connect this up. There we go. So, I did do some work off camera. Oh, well, I say I did work off camera. And by the way, guys, just in case you don't know, if you've never seen these forks before, this is the CSZ pack. In fact, I can tell you exactly what it's called. Yeah, the CSZ pack. This is in the mod list in case you want it. It's basically just a selection of forks and stuff. This one here in particular, you can put it into road mode, aka transport mode, and lift the fork up like that. So we're going to take this over to the other yard, because I did do some work off camera. In the last Thornton Farm episode, let me just lower that down a little bit. We started to harvest our small field, which is field number 15. So I finished that off camera, and I also baled it. Now the reason I baled it is because today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Good job I did as well, because it's raining. That would have been awkward. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to get it wet for a second because it's raining. There's nothing I can do about that. Hopefully we'll do it that quick that it won't actually matter. Just turn into here and get our round bales. We got, what's this? 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 bales from field number 15, which isn't bad actually. We borrowed the round baler from another farm. They borrowed our square one. We swapped for the day essentially. Oh, no, that was a fail simulate. How can I get this without... I really hope they fix the bale physics for Farming Simulator 17 because it's not that great at the moment. Okay, so there's one. We kind of wanted two. So what I'm going to do is plop this one down here for now. Like so. Oh, everything's inverted now. I don't know how I've done it, but I've managed to invert my controls. So I need to fix the joystick at some point. There we go. That's not what I wanted to happen. I always seem to break bales, guys, which is why the bale cannon exists. Okay, let's go ahead and get this bale here. Now we do have a nice little camera attached to this bale fork, as you can see as well. That's not a mod, guys. That's part of, well, it is a mod, but it's not a separate mod. It is part of the bale. It's the bale fork itself. So there we go. Let's lift that up. Let's back out of here. Quick, quick, quick! Before they get too wet. Cool. Let's go ahead and put this one down here. And once again, we're going to fold up the fork. Now the reason for this is because I'm going to do something quite unrealistic here, but farm sim, we kind of need to get the physics to work properly. We're going to push it against this wall. That didn't really go to plan. I wanted it to be flush against the wall. Let's do one at a time. Okay, there's one. And there's two. Right, so give it a little bit more of a nudge. There we go. So I think we're pretty much ready now. Let's go ahead and... Guys, I'll tell you what you can do, because it's a bit unrealistic that I'm using this. Just pretend I got a GoPro stuck to the front arm. Probably the most realistic thing we can do at this point. Let's go ahead and hope... Can we get both of these? Oh, a little bit too far away. Now I've made it worse. So we're going to get one at a time. Get this one. Now we need to do this quick because it gets too soggy out in the rain. So I'll do it as quick as I can, guys. I'm going to put it over here like that. Just drop it there for now. Get rid of that. Now what we're going to do is, you've probably already guessed, some people have been asking what this blue thing was. Those are the people that obviously weren't in the live stream, because we did actually use this in the live stream briefly. So we're going to go ahead and pick this up. This is technically a feeder, a really small feeder. Oh, wrong gear. But I kind of like it. It's not what I thought it was, because once again I did say this is the second time recording this video, and I found out the hard way, it's not what I thought it was. So we're going to go ahead and lower that down. Press N to extend the arm like that. Where is third person? There we go. Let's go ahead and lower the whole thing. Now you do actually have to be quite precise with this. So let's try that now. Come on, let's get him. Get him. Nudge it over a little bit. That might actually work like this. Yes. No. Okay, fail. I've gone the wrong way. I thought I was picking up the bale then. Simulate failing at farming. Take 2. Let's go ahead and try forward. Right, nice and close. Perfect, look at that. So what we're going to do now is press N again to detract it. B to lift it up into there. Now unfortunately I thought it was just going to be a bale in here that gets shredded. Unfortunately, it turns it into like a silage texture. Not to worry. What we're going to do is put another bale in here. Just one more. Which is the other one we got. The question is, did we put it out? Because I can't remember. Yes, we never put it in to begin with. That's a good start. Let's go back to the GoPro view. Okay, let's get this bale here. Like so. Oh gosh, there's a pole behind us. That was close. I didn't even see that then for a second. The sun is glaring at the screen, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and put this one on the ground as well. Lift that up. Third person again. Lower that down. That was a fail, Simulate. Well done, sir. Detract it first, and then lift it up. Okay, so 8,000 litres of straw should be enough. Once again, guys, I do apologise. I thought it was going to be an actual bale that stays in there, but it turns out it turns it into like the silage texture, so it mushes it up for us, essentially. Now, whilst that gets wet even more, much to our annoyance, we got to go ahead and open these doors. Hello, Mr. Cows. So the straw, I think, goes into these sections here, which means we drive in... Yes, we drive through this way. Let's go ahead and open this door as well. You enjoying that, lads? Good, good. Nice bit of silage for you, or as I like to call it, sludge. Nice bit of sledge. Right. Now, just in case we stab a cow in the head, we are going to go ahead and fold the forks. I can't remember what button it was. That's the question. There we go. Right, let's lower this so we can actually drive through. It's a little bit too fast. I'm not sure why. And on that bombshell, let's start unloading the straw. Once again, I'm not very happy about the texture inside of this, but at least it's working. As you can see there, the straw is coming out. And that should do it. 8,000 litres should be enough for now. If we need more, it gives us something to do in a future video. So let's quickly jump out of here. And jump out. Jeez. Close that door there. So what I'm going to do, actually, is turn off the Massey Ferguson. And we'll go for our dinner. And hopefully the rain will have stopped by the time we finish our dinner. So, be right back. Okay, guys, so the rain has only just given in right now. It's 4 o'clock in-game. It's not even a couple of seconds in real life, but still. In the game, in roleplay sense, it's now 4 o'clock. Bit of a waste of a day. The soil's still going to be very wet, unfortunately, but hopefully it shouldn't stop the beast that is the Massey Ferguson. I think the Valtra is actually our most powerful tractor now, surprisingly. But we're going to use the Massey Ferguson anyway, because this is what you guys voted for, so let's get it working. Volganut. Volganut. I'm going to cut that out because I sound like an idiot. Right. Let's go ahead, lower the cultivator down. Now, I'm well aware, guys, that in real life you do the headlands last, but I'm going to try and do lengths with no headland. I think we've got a big enough grass headland around the outside to do so. So that's what we're going to do. Let's just go this first line for now. Now, we're not using GPS, or actually we could use GPS. How big's the cultivator? Okay, so I've decided to use GPS now because I did do this the first try, but the one that messed up. I did do it without GPS, which looked a little bit more realistic, but it was also a really bad, untidy job. So I think using GPS is going to be the best solution today. Save us time in the long run. Right. Down this next lane here. So anyway, guys, once again, thank you for voting on which tractor. I'm going to be honest, I didn't want the Massey Ferguson to win, but I'm really glad that some of you guys are passionate about Massey Ferguson. Massey Ferguson was put into the contest, well, the vote, because a lot of people were asking for Massey Ferguson. Personally, I think the Massey Fergusons have been overused by YouTubers, but it's what you guys want to see. It's what you guys will get. Once again, I am here to entertain you guys, so you pretty much decide what goes on my channel, which is how I like it. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to give you a nice little third-person perspective of this, and we'll time-lapse it, and I'll see you at the end. everybody, so we're just going into the headland now. I decided to make it a little bit more messy around the corners so we can get better straights, which means we do have to do a headland at the end, but that's not really an issue. We did miss 2 lanes up here because it was impossible for me to get the turning circle. Let's go ahead and lift the cultivator up actually while we go into this lane here. Come on. Ugh, there we go. Steering wheel's a bit stiff. Lower it back down. Cool. So we should have that tiny, I wouldn't even call it another length, that's like half a length, quarter of a length left, and we are done. Now, I did see, I don't know if you've seen it on the time-lapse, guys, but I do have the rock spawn mod installed, and a boulder appeared. Not even a rock, it's definitely a boulder. It's over there somewhere. There it is. Right there. Kind of see it there. So we need to get rid of that boulder. I'm not sure how that would have popped out the ground in real life, but apparently it did. Let's go into our last length here. There we go. Let's do this last one here. Oh, we went offline. Jeez. That's what you get for looking behind Simulate. Awesome sauce. So we are now done. Let's go ahead and turn the GPS off. We can... actually, we're driving over this dirt, so we're going to cultivate it anyway, just so our tire marks don't get left into the dirt. Still a little bit damp from the rain, but Massey Ferguson powered through. Let's go ahead and lower her down like so. Oh, off of dirt. Cool. So I'm going to show you some future plans real quick, and then we'll sign off the video. Some of you guys may like them. Also give me your opinions just before I mess it up and none of you guys actually enjoy it. So, here is a perfectly good parking space. These are the bales from last year in that parking bay here. I'll just show you that. So yes, these bales are from last year. They really can't be used anymore. So I'm thinking of taking these all down to a field and just disposing of them. So then we can start using this parking bay. And the reason for that is because if you look here, we have this baler in the actual bale sell point. And this is also now where we sell our rocks. So I think it's going to be better if we put the baler over here. Let me know what you guys think about that. There's more changes. I'm going to show you real quick. So down here, this grass field at the end, I think we're going to have this excavated. I think we're going to get a team of contractors in to excavate it for us. Maybe we'll do it ourselves. Who knows? So we still have our new, just in case you haven't seen it, we have our chip storage here instead of the workshop that used to be here. Not sure what, well, I know why I did it, but there's no use for it being here. I just wanted the space in the other yard for an upcoming project. So these are now here. I'm going to excavate this field here. And do not worry for all the Banky subscribers. I'm not copying Banky. I'm not putting sheds here. It's something a little bit different. So hopefully that can get done. I'm going to look into that. So that should get excavated very soon. Let's jump back into the Massey. I'll go up field number 3 real quick and show you what I've been doing off camera. If you're subscribed to me, no, not subscribed to me. If you're in my Discord server, by the way guys, there will be a link to Discord in the description box below. Yes, if you're in my Discord server, you saw a behind the scenes screenshot of this, of me actually doing this. We need to harvest that as well actually. That's probably going to be our next video. So yeah, field number 3 is finally ready to go, guys. We've made these fields from scratch with a plow. We did this one on camera, and we did this one off camera. We're going to be planting here our, like our rare fruits, basically. So our rye, our oats, our sunflowers, they're going to go into this field here. Because I didn't really need an extra grass field, and we own this one. So yes, this is now 2 small arable fields. We have 2 rocks I need to get rid of as well. So that's that. Whoa, there was a lag spike then. Jeez. So just to show you guys as well, actually, the chip stuff, the wood stuff isn't there anymore. We've completely moved it down to the other yard. So I think we're going to call it an episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot, and it keeps me making these videos. Hit subscribe to see more. Comment in the comment section below what you thought of this video and what you think I should do in future videos. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.